June 19th, 2017. And this is Jhammaster J's Unpopular Opinion. And today I want to do something a little interesting because I feel like this was something, I don't know, I just felt compelled to talk about this subject. So I've been seeing this a while, but specifically I had seen this on a mutual friend of mine on Facebook. I went on my timeline and I've noticed that this girl pretty much, let's just say without being too personal, she had an opinion. There was a guy who pretty much was making, let's just say this guy had a lot of resources to himself, to be blunt. He pretty much, from what she tells me, he pretty much, has it like that in a way. And they went on a date together, seeing each other for a month. They went on a date together. Then the bill came out, and she expected to go half. He expected her to pay the bill. And she went and made a big deal about it, and now I see it on my timeline. So, bottom line was, the guy made a lot of money. This girl pretty much does, let's just say, the jobs that she does a field that she's able to apply for. She works into the club business. She serves, all that hoopla. And she's dating a guy that makes a lot of money, doing his own thing. And she made a big deal about it, about him deserving to pay and all this nonsense. Now, I'm going to address this the way I can address this possibly. The gentleman was definitely wrong. You always know that's the real question. If you have a lot of money and you're on a date with someone, should this person go half on a bill? Or should you go half on a bill? Or if you're making more money on this person, should you go half on a bill, Or should a man do that? Because I've encountered this one meme before. If all this guy has enough money is to spend the bill, does she have enough to tip? And some of the women is like, oh, it's the man's job to do this. Let me go on and say this. If you are going on a date with this person, and your intentions are to, pretty much, if you're dating a girl, you ask a girl out, and you got it like that, if you're asking her to do some stuff, if you're asking her to pay, if you're asking her to do anything, then yes, my dude, you should pay. You should pay for that out of respect for her, because she took the time out of her day to come and pay. She took the time out of her day to come. You invited her. Y'all didn't just do this together. You invited her, so the least you can do is put out. No, don't worry. I'm not the type of guys to say, oh, she should put out, she should have sex with him now that he's paying for all that. No, that's a financial plan. That is a financial plan. And also, nowadays, when you see a lot of the feminist movement going in, that can also mean rape. Because now you're forcing her to have sex with her because you're going out of her way. And by not doing that, you're taking those opportunities away from her. I'm not saying it, but these days that's what it's considered. And in my opinion, if you're going to go out and ask this person out, let her take her time. you deserve to give her that incentive of paying. It's not like y'all did this together. Y'all came up with this together. You know, first and foremost, I've learned, me personally, I will never go out my way when I'm dating someone. If we're just friends, oh, we going half. We are going half. I don't care what. We're going half. Because if you don't see me that way, we're going half. I'm not expecting sex, but I'm expecting more than a freaking dinner date. Because nowadays, you know, you gotta look into the mindset of this guy and why he's doing this. You know? Is what the guy did fucked up? Absolutely. He took the L the minute he started bragging about how much he had it like that. Oh, he got it like that. He got it like that. He got it like that. You know, I got it. Look, I got all these shoes, you know. He's got something going on in social media where he's making more money off that, which is good. More power to him. You know what I mean? So, absolutely. Yes. He got it like that. For real. He should have known better than to just go out there and say, you gonna pay this for me? What the fuck you doing? You got a place of your own. You're making money on your own. You buy all this stuff. You flash the stuff, and you expect her. You gotta be a silent guy. You always keep your moves on silent. I'm not gonna pull up the video, but I remember what Jasmine Brown said. You know, these guys that talk about flaunting their stuff, certain girls won't be impressed, but other girls will think about 5,000 ways to spend the money you have. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. You know, it is fucked up. Entirely. So, yeah, you know, it's his fault. He should have never done that. He was wrong for that. You know, you don't invite a girl. That's rude and annoying as hell. I don't care if he was testing her. Yeah, you know, I'm all for testing. Hey, I don't have a problem with him testing, but regardless, you gotta put logic in this situation and say that's terribly fucked up. Why would you do something like that? If you knew that you weren't gonna get nothing out of that, why waste your time? And what he did was waste your time. So he was wrong. He was absolutely wrong. However, I laughed my ass off when I saw that status. Why? Let's say I knew a friend from this girl, and I've known that these girls, they said straight up, we like to date men with big trucks. We like to date men that do this and that and da-da-da-da-da. So y'all wanted this shit. Well, and y'all can play it off and say, oh, I don't care about that. I would have paid half. Really? 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 Well, we had also nice connections and all that. Really? You gotta expect that when you date these people. I will not say that this is your fault, because this is not your fault. I will not say that this is the girl's fault. I will not put the girl at fault. It'll be fucked up if I did. The guy is at fault 100%. Because it's even worse if the girl does pay for a guy, because I know it's a test, but if you're gonna test a girl like this person, if you're gonna test someone like this woman, don't make it so fucking obvious. Don't just fucking talk about the money you have. Be a silent baller. Move in silence. Let her know beforehand, like, hey, you know, actually go half, for God's sakes. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing wrong with going half. Spend the money. You know, what's wrong with spending the freaking money? That's all I gotta say. You can do that. She won't hold it against you. So I won't put the woman at fault, but she still has to take an L on this one. Why? Because you went and put that shit out. You could have told him in person. But you went and decided to just tell the whole world who he is. And you put his business out there. You ain't say his name, but people know but he know who you talking about. So you gotta expect this. Oh, I don't care about the money. Yeah, but you're talking about how much money he's spending on shoes. You talk about what he does on the side. You know, come on, fuck out of here. You have every right to be mad. You have every single right to be mad that he told you to pay the whole thing. But that's something you could have told him in private. That's something you could have told him personally. You decided to be passive about it. And now we know who you are. And you take the L on this because these are the type of men you were talking about seeing anyway. Come on, you know. Let's say I know another person that decided to see someone who let's say this person went to a beach. This girl I know this other woman I knew went to a beach. Because I don't want to disrespect people by saying names and all that. But she went to a beach. Once again, same person that bragged about wanting to be in a car, wanting to have a car, seeing a man with a car. He wants a big truck. You know, when you make the money yourself, you can get a big truck too. But I'm not going to disrespect this girl because she actually does work. And she actually does get it on her own. So I understand being a little high maintenance. That's fine. But when you talk about, when you have these high standards, you don't want to be with the man you want to be. It comes with the fucking territory. Sometimes, not all the time. But, you know, these days you can't be trusted. Women can't be trusted. At least on the man's side. When it comes to our perspective, you can't be trusted. Y'all seen the wife hack chart? When freaking you seen the husband hack matrices? Women got a huge no-go. And there's a broke and acute axis, acute and money accent. And when you get the guy said when you get a significant account and get a significant amount of money, it's no longer, relevant how cute you are. It's fucked up. And you see these things on basketball players and athletes and musical artists, the infamous divorce scandal with Paul McCartney and his wife. Took a lot of his shit, dude, and walked away in one leg. Oh my god. But you see this shit, man. It's not funny. It's not cute. It's terrible. The guy may be at fault, but you also gotta look at the guy. Maybe he's dated women like this before. And then the girl on the beach, talks about seeing a guy like, oh, hey, look, I got a condo I built on myself. I'm a contractor. And meanwhile, he's trying to holler at you and her friend for a threesome, and you steal money from him when you leave? Yeah! Shit comes full circle, don't it? Shit comes very full circle. You know what I mean? So, look, I'm okay. You have every right to be upset, and I'm not going to tell you what kind of man to date. That's okay. And you have every right to react the way that you reacted. But just know, when you react the way that when I see your reaction from all that shit, the two women I'm talking about, I laugh my ass off because sometimes y'all don't know and this is how fucked up our world is. This is how fucked up the society is. That we have to do these parlor tricks to impress some of these women. You don't want a dangerous man, but you go after a dangerous man. You don't care about money, but you go after a guy with money. I'm not gonna lie. I contradicted myself in the last video. I love a dangerous woman. But here's the thing. I have my reasons. Mainly because I feel like a guy deserves to have the same kind of attraction a woman does. But our society is so screwed up because we were taught, we were brainwashed into believing this is what it should be. So we're going to go this way. But in reality, it can be whatever the fuck we want. That's how life works. Because once again, we try to black and white everything we see. But it just doesn't work that way. Sorry. So hopefully the girl finds someone better, a guy that will respect her, because that guy's fucked up, and things will come full circle with him. That was fucked up what she went through, and I'm not gonna tell her to choose better, but I hope this does, smarten her up. For all the women out there that saw that status and liked it and commented, just remember one thing. Smart man learns from his own mistakes, but a wise man knows from the mistakes of others. They learn from the mistakes of others. So I hope y'all learn that. I hope y'all see that, and I hope y'all enjoy that, and I hope y'all don't do the same thing and don't expect the same thing. But like I said, for the woman, I wish her the best. Because it's fucked up. But this is Jhammaster J signing off with a crotch grab.